I will know how to rig. When you're ready, tell me. Good afternoon, folks, here onto sunny Cork City, where I had terrible offensive image here. What we're looking at is a NATO and British warship. You see soldiers up here armed with automatic weapons. And Níl fáilte roimh solas becartíh amachtas. We're here. Decide that citizens of Cork should witness to armed soldiers here. Now, anybody who's ever been in armed forces will know you only carry a weapon if there's a conceivable position or context in which you would discharge the weapon and use it. So I wonder what are the conditions which would allow these armed soldiers to discharge their weapon here in the middle of the sovereign territory of a state that they do not belong to and do not serve. Now, I know people say this ship is an exploratory ship providing services, but what she's doing, in fact, she left Plymouth 6 days ago and has been wandering around the Irish Sea since then, providing services, we are told, to submarines and other amphibious operations undertook by the British Navy. So it's not that long ago since this particular military force here has scandalised itself in the history of our state, in Cork City especially, and the fact that these people, NATO soldiers, would feel that there's a welcome in a neutral state for such weapons of war. We remember the flurry that happened there 2 or 3 months back when the Russian Navy were to do manoeuvres off the coast of Ireland. There was consternations about it, but on a regular basis we have NATO warships such as this. We have British, other NATO aligned countries bringing their military vessels into our waters, which affects our neutrality. So we have to ask publicly to our government, again, why are these warships allowed onto our territory? What role are they playing? Why are there foreign soldiers holding guns at the ready in the middle of Cork city centre? And whom would possibly be the target of any weapons discharge that they would make? Now we're going to see, can we speak to the captain of this ship? Agus Colin Keshtorta, Ken Fa Willard and so Agus Cad Quiga and Torres Sahako. So be England Hall. We'll captain and ship on long and so are fall at Hull. Is your captain aboard? I will captain for fuck off. I will captain for long and solid Hull. Is your captain on board, please? Is your captain on board, please? Who is in charge of this vessel? Can we speak to somebody who's in charge of this vessel, please? We can't. You're in our country, buddy. You're in our country. You're tied up to our quay. You should get off out of here, where the rest of you have been driven out of our country long ago. Who's in charge of this ship? I'd like to speak with them, please. I'm a reporter, by the way, doing reports on this. Will there someone in authority in the ship come down here to speak? Will someone come to speak to us? Or are we to be ignored? We'll not move. We'll not move until we speak to somebody here, please. Who will be here to see us? Anybody in authority, or is the British Navy afraid? Is your Navy afraid of lonely old me in my city? Unarmed, peaceable. Are you afraid?
Why is there need to carry arms?
Who told? What condition? In what conditions would you people discharge those weapons? Can you tell us? In self-defence. And who might potentially be affected by those weapons? Who? Here's some officer got sensed, perhaps. Is it? Is this an officer? Excuse me, Mr. Is this man an officer in your navy? Could someone please talk to us? Jeez, I have a simple question now. No, if you hand me, I will regard it as an act of aggression, right? And I will respond, okay?
Back down the gangway, please.
Is there an officer on board this ship that can answer for your ship, please? I have a simple question I want to ask. Will no one even do us the courtesy of asking?
Back down the gangway, please.
No, I won't. I want to have a question answered, please. Will somebody take a question from us? Will someone take a question from us? Who are you?
Please come down off the vessel.
No, I want to ask the captain a question. Yes, I will as soon as you ask my question.
No business being on the vessel, please, come on.
I have business here. I have business here.
Come off the boat.
She's a weapon of war in a neutral state. So I have business here.
You have no business on the boat.
Look, Neil Goma Kesh on a Himply or Fad, Concordata. A very simple question. Would you not do us the courtesy, please, of answering? Well,
come on, please.
Better by going talk to Ash, Ken.
Get off the gangway, please.
Okay, tell you what. If you're so brave, your Navy, you won't even ask a simple question. It says a lot. All right, I'm going to come down now, so relax a second so there'll be no accident, all right? Hang on, Ken, hang on there.
Come on, keep coming, lads, come on.
We see here the British Navy completely refusing to answer even a simplest question from a citizen in Cork, yet they're quite happy to point their loaded weapons at us without question on that matter. So it gives you an inkling into the arrogance of the British Empire and what they have done in Ireland in the past and throughout the country. So we'll be calling on citizens to return here to try to get answers to the questions we weren't allowed put. So we'll go from here and Bemit Harnash. Now be in doubt for shin nach Bemit Harnash. Goram Hagiv as Corky Greenver Ron Onasa.